The marshmallow shooter, another projectile. If you think about today, we're doing all kinds of projectiles. We're shooting the rockets, we're launching balloons, we're doing ping pong ball catapults. But here, we're doing projectiles with the air through here. Now, these come in pieces. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3-inch pieces. And then you have a 5-inch or 6-inch barrel at the front. You have 2 T's, 2 elbows, and 2 caps. So what you do is you have it in pieces. And you can show an example, like one that's already built, and you can have the teams go up and collect their pieces, one team at a time, or go up and get the 3 inches, go up and get, the elbows. So once they have all their pieces, they can't assemble them until you say go. And you say go, and you just hold this up, or you have it on the wall, and everyone tries to build their shooter as fast as they can. Once they have a completed shooter that looks like this, then they're ready to go. So the way we do this is we say, okay, the whole team has to have all their shooters done, and teammates can help teammates. They're allowed to share. And once they're done, they get first place, then second place, third place, and that just means that they get more marshmallows or they get to go first. What I like to do once they have all theirs assembled is I take marshmallows, and I usually have a 2-ounce cup, and they scoop the 2-ounce cup, and that's how many marshmallows each person gets. Then I fold down tables, and they get behind the tables, and then you can set up buckets around, or you put tape circles. The main thing you don't want to do is have them running around because they can hurt themselves. Also, too, when they stomp on the marshmallows, it gets everywhere. It's impossible to get off your shoes, impossible to get off the floor. You'll be there scraping off stuff off the floor, which I've done for hours. So don't do that. What you want to do is have them behind barriers, aiming at each other, and if they get it inside the other team's circle, then the other team loses a point. So if your circle is covered in marshmallows, the other team only has 2 marshmallows, you lose because you had too many attacks on your side. So the point is you could go towards any team, you have 4 or 5 teams, and everyone's firing at each other. So there's a lot of strategy that goes on here. Some people aim at different people. You're also not shooting at each other. You will have goggles to put on, but you don't want to make sure that they don't aim at each other. They're actually aiming at buckets or tape circles. So the way it works is you take your marshmallow, you put it inside, and then it's pretty good. It goes for a good distance too. Try it this way. There you go. So they have a cup full, which is probably about 20 marshmallows, which is plenty of ammo, and it's a lot of fun. But then after it's done, you have marshmallows all over the place. They're not allowed to step on the marshmallows. They're not even allowed to stand up. What you want them to do is say, now we have another challenge. You guys will have buckets or trash cans. Whoever can get the most marshmallows in the trash can wins the second part of it. So you have the third part, because your first one is build it. Second part is fire and then take count of who has the most marshmallows in their circle. Then clean up. So they have to go around and collect as many marshmallows. Whoever has the most marshmallows wins. They should crawl around and pick them up because they can feel it on their knees. If they're walking around, they'll step on it and it becomes a mess. So once it's done, you have a team that did the best and they won.